Here we go again, back with more Pro Cycling Manager Season 2016 and our Pro Cyclist series. So of course our first series, episode number 2, which means Signer Cup 2 and Signer Cup 3. Today is the one that I probably have the biggest chance of getting a good placement in, because it is a flat stage, which is my kind of turn. Of course I created a sprinter last episode. If you haven't seen it, go back and see it. We got a pretty good start to the series as well, with a podium finish in our first race. And yeah, profile is pretty similar. It's a really short stage as well. Hopefully we can get a top 10 finish, even though we're not on this list here. I think we should be the captain of our team, and if I can find the right wheel, I might just pull out a good result here. So let's get into the race. Okay, last 20 kilometers now. There's still 2 rides out in front of the breakaway, about 1:45 now. I want to get on Hilly's wheel, because I think he's the best sprinter in the race right here. Sitting a bit further back, not too far back, but a bit more covered by the wind right here. No one really pulling right now. I'm actually kind of scared that the breakaway might get away for the second time in a row. You never saw this that much in Pro Cycling Manager 2015, but it seems like maybe they've upped the chance for the breakaway to stay away, even though it's pretty unlikely on stages like this that the breakaway actually makes to the finish line. So I'm on QLX wheel right here. They're not really catching them up front. There's no one who's really set themselves up to pull. Yeah, see this? They're not moving at all. They're going to get away out front. There's no one. I can't set my teammate up front. I can't tell them to start working. I'm not going to work myself, of course. Okay, we have somebody now working a bit, but it might just be a bit too late, I think. Who's it out front? Villela. They're 2 decent riders actually. They might just get away here for the second time in a row. We'll see. The breakaway winning the stage, while the sprinters or the favorites will have to settle for whatever place this is. Okay, now one of my teammates have moved up as well. 7 kilometers, still 2 minutes. Okay, they won. That's stupid, because I think this is one of my best chances of actually winning a race, and it got kind of screwed over a bit by... Is there not even a train forming for QLX here? Am I just sitting back here for no reason at all? It's almost like I might just be sitting back here for no reason at all right now. Can I just move up 90 or something like that? Let's see here. So who's this? Marini 75 sprint. Let's try and counter sprint him. Might be a good plan by me here, doing that actually. Gives me a 5th place finish actually. It's not too bad. I even beat QLX. That was a weird sprint. Really weird sprint, but 5th place is honestly not bad at all. My own teammate also in top 10. QLX didn't even get top 20, so it was good by me that I actually decided to abandon his wheel, because that didn't work at all for me. Okay, let's go and see the results before we move on to Signer Cup number 3. Results are here. Stayed away with 1 minute and 18 over the peloton. I finished 3rd in the peloton sprint. Not too bad. It was a really weird sprint. There was no trains forming. It just one random guy here, this Marini guy here, decided to sprint. I wasn't strong enough to catch him, because he's by far a lot better than me right now, but I think soon enough we'll be able to beat guys like him and this Depong guy who came really fast at the end. QLX in 21st place. I thought he was the top favorite. He had by far the best sprint of everybody, but he was just nowhere near the front when the sprint happened. Good by me to decide to go on another wheel. But let's go to Signer Cup number 3, where we won't have much of a chance, so we'll try once again in a breakaway. And here we are at the Signer Cup number 3. It's pretty similar to the first one. It's a bit more hilly actually. Maybe it'll be more difficult for me to get away and stay out in front, but hopefully we can still get a good placement here if we get in the right breakaway. I'll try once again, and yeah, who knows what happened. Let's go in the breakaway. Okay, it's 30 kilometers to go. I was in a 6-man breakaway. I ended up being dropped by the guy in front. He's a bit better than me in hills, and this guy as well. So we're about to get caught by the peloton now. 60-man there will probably be dropped immediately on the next climb. It's a really long climb, and it's not really my kind of terrain, this one, so not looking the best for us in this stage, I would say. I think now it's just about putting on the dot yourself and then going at your own pace up the climb and see if I can stay with the peloton, even though it's probably pretty unlikely for now. So there's this Estonian guy Yakin out in front, and I think Gasparotto from is once again Vanti Gobert, who's probably going to be controlling the pace down in the group here. Wirt Smith, my captain, honestly, even though I was the free element on the team, he was only about there. Even though he's better overall and better in hills than me, so that's, I don't really know why that is. Going my own pace, it's seemingly working pretty well right here. Especially if I could get up to that group in front, oh, that would be so nice. Nah, can't. Let's just go at our own pace instead. And see what we can make happen here, because this is not going to be anything spectacular here. Let's just drop down, set this little 13-man group here, and then I'll see you at the finish line so we can see who ended up winning this stage. Okay, so the stage ended up being won by Enrico Gasparotto. Pretty impressive performance by him. He even managed to gap the rest of the breakaway group. Sen Comprelle in second, and Peter Wening, who I believe won the stage. Was it yesterday he won the stage? I think it was actually. So third place here shows that he's pretty good in game as well. We finished 33rd, 2 places behind our teammate Wirt Smith. We ended up getting second in the sprint behind this Borgny guy. Otherwise, but you look at it, 74 hill and 70 sprint compared to our 70 sprint and 59 hill. I don't think it's a surprise that we got beat by him. So still a pretty good performance compared to our poor hill stats to end this far up in the standings. So all in all, I'm happy about the results. That's it, I believe, for this episode. Next time, I think there's a lot of time for my next race actually. So yeah, 2nd of March. So we'll do these 2 races next time in the Croatia and in the Netherlands. So yeah, that's it for now. See you guys next time. Goodbye.